Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing? It's been a while. Matthew's here from Amanda Forex Traders. I hope you're doing great. All right. So if you're new to our channel, please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section because we provide valuable content here. Right. So make sure that you help us by doing that so that we're able to reach more people that can be able to benefit from this knowledge. Right. So today I'm here with a trade breakdown of NAS100. Very beautiful trade. Very beautiful trade setup that we actually caught. All right. So I want to show you the step by step process of what made me think of taking this particular trade and everything else. All right. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started. All right. So what we had on NAS was something looking like this, right? We had the market in an up, giving us market was previously in an uptrend. Then we had a nice higher high, then higher low, then we had a higher high right there, violating the structure here. After that, we had a break of structure to the downside. Okay, as you can see, market broke structure right here, and then we saw market coming back somewhere at this level here, then dropped, and then we had another retracement. All right. Also, we had a little bit of a pushback, and then the market pushed to the upside like that and dropped a fair bit last week. And then this week on Monday, it retraced to exactly that particular level, and then now it's dropping. And right now, I'm expecting the market to drop as far as that level there. So of course, that might not happen exactly as I'm predicting right now, but I mean, that's what my system tells me. Okay, so let's do some basic laboring right now. Okay, so for those of you who might not know, we trade supply and demand strategy, the Quasimodo strategy, the advanced Quasimodo strategy. If you're not familiar with this strategy, I've made a ton of videos out on my YouTube. Please check them out. Right, very informative content. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe, like the video so that you keep learning. Okay, so we have a QML here, and we have a low and a higher high breaking structure. Of course, once we see market breaking the structure right there, we expect that the market is going to change direction. Okay, and then right here I have market respecting this structure here. Of course, when we see this happening, we're seeing a lot of what we're seeing is that we see a lot of retail traders being trapped there because they like trading support and resistance, right? So something like this. And then right here I have my higher high. This is my ultimate high. This is my ultimate higher high right there. Okay, right here. That. And then this is my first resistance and second resistance. So I'll call this R1. Why is it tripping? Okay, right here. That's my R1 and R1, and that's my R2 right here. Okay, and then after that, because price has to return to this level because the orders needed to be filled at that level there, therefore price will take out the liquidity above here. It has to mitigate those orders there. Okay, and these equal highs here have to be taken out. All right, so this is my liquidity zone. You can call it the fake out zone, whichever you choose. It's all up to you. So this, I call this my liquidity zone here. Therefore, I always wait for price to take out the liquidity before I can do anything. And right here I have my rally base drop. Of course, this drop is very significant because it tells me whether the smart money are involved or not. Okay, rally base drop supply zone right here. This was a beautiful trade. I'll show you in a minute. Stick around, I'll show you in a minute. Okay, That's my already based drop supply zone. So therefore, once the market comes to my level here, immediately it gives me signs of rejections. So I'm looking for my confirmation entry there. Once I see that, then I'm willing to take the trade. Okay. Yeah. So what else? So here, remember, you have to make sure that the market forms a lower low, right? So of course, once the market forms a lower low, breaking this higher low here, that tells you that there's change of market structure, and we are most likely going to expect price to reverse to some level around that level in order to mitigate these orders here before you can see the market dropping. So basically, what I'm going to do is just wait for price to come here, and once price does that, then I'll look to enter right there. And of course, my target is going to be on the next fresh supply zone, I mean demand zone, where the market is most likely. Mind the word I'm using. I mean, remember, I'm not talking about something like I'm not referring to this as in like in terms of certainty. I'm using the word might. Okay, meaning it's about probability. Anything can happen, right? So even when I'm analyzing my setups like this, doesn't mean that this is going to happen every time. No. Okay. And as traders, we are supposed to be thinking like that. What we have is just a higher probability, assuming you have an edge, of course. What you have is just a higher probability for that trade to actually win. Of course, not that particular trade, but over a series of trades, you have a higher chance of winning. Okay. Of course, that doesn't mean that you're going to have more wins than losses. No. For example, if you look at this setup, it gives me a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 10. I don't need to win all 10 for me to be profitable. I can basically win only, even I can even have a 30% win rate and still be profitable. Why? Because I have a good risk to reward ratio, right? So even if I lose 7 of this trade, I just win 3 of those trades, I'm just going to be profitable because of my positive risk to reward ratio, which is very, very good. Okay. So that's one important thing, one most amazing thing about our strategy. It offers us a beautiful risk to reward ratio. That's amazing. So we basically don't take any trade that gives us like maybe five or less. We don't. All our trade setups are always having 1 to 7, 1 to 8, and above. Therefore, no matter how many times we're going to lose, we're still going to be profitable over a series of trades. So, number one thing that most new traders don't actually understand is that they think they're going to win always. Okay, the one they're looking for is a trading strategy that's going to give them consistent wins because they see that on other platforms, other mentors, other people trying to sell them courses. Therefore, they think it's like that. Okay, they'll show you wins always. They'll show you only wins, and that's what sells. Unfortunately, that's what sells. You'll be attracted to a trader that only posts positives, right? Because that's how our mind works. Okay. Personally, I know the importance of telling the truth and showing you the real truth. Therefore, if you join our Facebook or Telegram or even our YouTube channel, I'll make trade setups. I'll post setups that have actually failed, and I'll do that. I'll make videos about setups that have failed. Why? Because I'm trying to show you the real truth. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything here. I want to show you how the real world is. This is how it is, and there's no way you can know which trade is going to win. No way, you can't. All right. So you just need to continuously take your setup, continuously objectively identify your setup every time. Whenever the setup comes up, take the trade. The outcome is none of your business because you have no control over that. You just cause yourself stress. So your job is make sure that you know exactly how much you're risking per trade, and you must be comfortable losing that amount of money. Okay, even 3, 4 times, 6 times, 7 times in a row, because that can happen, right? So make sure that the amount you're risking, you'll be okay losing that amount 5 times, 6 times in a row. That can happen, no matter how good your system is, right? So now that's where people break down. People can't afford to take 3-4 losses in a row. They'll always be complaining. Okay, I mean, for as long as you are following your rules, okay, whether you trade the wins or loses, that's none of your business. Your job is make sure that you are following your rules every time. The outcome of a trade, you have no control over that. You can't control that, my friends. You can't. So make sure that you just continuously and objectively identify your setups and don't worry about the P&L. You have no control over that. The only thing you can control is the mind that you bring to trading, the probabilistic mindset and risk management, and the trade that you're taking. That's all you can control. Yeah, so this is how it is. This was a very, very beautiful setup. This actually happened with Nasdaq. We actually sent this signal last week, and then we had a nice move like this. Okay. Then after Monday opened, market open started going to the upside. It came to this level here. Okay. I stuck around, and then when the market came here, that I saw an opportunity here and took my second entry right there. Again, this was a rally base drop, so the market was just retracing to come and get more orders here and then dropped. Right now it's moving around this level. So without wasting with much of your time, let me just show you right now. So this trade was taken on the 4-hour time frame. By the way, this was the trade sent to our private community last week. As you can see, the market was right there. We had a very beautiful setup right there. Then let me just show you what happened. And now, let me go to my 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful setup. Let me go to my 2-hour time frame. Is it 12 or 4 hours? Let me just confirm. Yeah, you can see this was a very, 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 very beautiful setup. Exactly like the model I was just explaining to you. I really hope you get some value from this. I really hope that you get to improve yourself, improve your knowledge, because this is important, guys. All right, this is very, 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 very important, and you should pay attention. Lane, lane, lane. Okay, so this is how it is. Like I was saying, we had the QML, we had the low, we had a higher high, break of structure forming a lower low, we had a resistance and another resistance there, then the market came to this level, dropped, right? So that's one I was showing you just now. After dropping, the market came here. The Monday open, market opened, the market pushed the upside, coming to this level here. This was also a rally based drop supply zone. Therefore, this was the second entry, and the market, you can see the market is now moving beautifully to the downside. This is a very, very beautiful setup. Having such a move on Nasdaq, this is very, 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 very nice, right? It's a very, very beautiful setup, and people caught that. Okay, people caught that, and after the same setup today in the as you can see, I sent it again here for the second entry right there. This was my re-entry, and the market moved beautifully. Let's see, my Telegram is not active. Let me just close it and open it again. I want to show you something right here. Let me just open the setup again. So this was actually a very, very beautiful setup. As you can see, the market is still dropping at that level. Very, very nice setup. So my message to you guys is, so let me just show you the trade where it is now. You can see how the beautiful setup was, and I moved my stop loss, and now the market has even dropped even further. So this is how it is, guys. Make sure that you take care of your downside, because anything can happen. Remember that anything can happen at any particular time. So when the market gives you some profit, make sure you pay yourself. Secure some profits, because anything can happen. You can't hold on to a trade hoping that it's going to continuously go into your favor, in your favor. It doesn't happen like that. All right. So this is a very, very beautiful setup that I thought I would share with you guys. So if you're enjoying this video, please make sure that you hit that bell notification, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section if you'd like, and also if there's anything that you want us you want to find out from us, make sure that you hit actually links down in the description. And by the way, we're actually running a promotion for this month. Okay, let me just show you. We are running a promotion for this month. Why is that? I don't know why it's failing to load. I don't know. Yeah, we are actually running a promotion for this month where we've actually, where is that? Yeah, here. For signals, you get to pay $30 instead of $50. For the ebooks, you get to pay $30. And then for mentorship, instead of $150, you get to pay $100, right? So this is just for the month of April. And after April, everything goes back to the usual. Yeah. So another beautiful trade that we took was Bitcoin. Beautiful trade setup as well. Call it from the top, and the market is still moving beautifully right now. We call it from around that level. Same on the same time with the Nasdaq trade the previous week, and we just held on to it. The market retraced, tried to retrace, and then still we held on to it, and now the market is still dropping beautifully. As you can see, this is the same trade right here. We entered right here, posted in the private community, and now the market has dropped beautifully. As you can see, let me just zoom out like that. You can see the market pushed down to the downside and then retraced and then now dropping. Beautiful, beautiful setups right here. So you can enjoy all these setups when you are part of the private community. All right, so guys, remember that losses are always going to be there. Yeah, you're going to have consistent losses. You're going to have a losing streak. That's normal. Okay, so the only thing you cannot afford to do is start to lose confidence in your trading setup. Try to start doing something else. All right, once you start doing that, that's going to mess up your trading system, and you'll find yourself losing. Losing is actually part of this game, so you just need to endure. Remember, the only thing that you can control is how much you're risking and you being objective whenever you're actually looking for your setups. All right, so whenever you find yourself doubting, go back to your books, read, watch videos. Don't lose your confidence. Once your confidence is lost, then it becomes trouble. It becomes trouble. So please make sure that during those hard times, which are inevitable, during those hard times, remember why you started trading. Look at your past trade setup. Know that it's very important for you to generate your trades and remain consistent in identifying your setups. Then have a series of trade bases. Don't look at a trade as a loss. No, it's just one trade, just 2 3 trades. You have a lot more trades to take. Okay, so guys, take care of yourself. I wish you all the very best. I wish you to be profitable. I wish you to become consistently profitable. All right, and may God bless you. Until next time, you guys, goodbye. Please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that right now. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell notification so that you could be reminded every time we drop a new video. You guys, goodbye. Until next time.